up, guys? I'm Matt Field. We're here at my shop, Drift Cave, and I wanted to introduce you guys to something kind of cool. Kind of the next step in my drifting career. It's my new car. It's a 2013 Chevrolet Corvette. Oh, would you look at that? So today is the day that I'm going to be rolling it into my shop, starting the teardown process, and starting to build this thing. So I think I'm going to start tearing out the interior because it's gross, moldy. The seats are out. This is literally the worst part about building a car. Taking all the stock crap out. Thank God. That only took 2 hours. All right, we're gonna take off the rear here. All right, it's looking like it's getting torn down now, making some progress. All right, so we're starting to work on the front end now. Interior is pretty much as stripped as it's gonna be. Got some helpers here. You guys wanna introduce yourselves?
What's up? My name's Cody.
My name's Cody. You guys all know T-Bird. I've been trying to get this blower motor out for like an hour now. It's about to come out. Raymond and David are here to pull the window. What do you think? You gonna break it?
No, we won't break it.
Yeah?
We got it.
All right. So this car was a flood damaged car that came from Atlanta. He just found a shell buried down in here. What the hell? Was this thing in the ocean? I'm pretty sure this is not how Chevy wanted you to get this out. Well, we got it up on the lift now. Tri-sawzalling off the exhaust. We're gonna pull the motor and trans and subframes, everything like drops down on a Corvette and the chassis goes up. All right, we're at the point where we're starting to lift the body off of the tube and wheels and stuff. Well, there's a chassis and everything else. We had to disconnect like the A-arms. Obviously, like we just clipped ABS stuff, clipped the fuel lines. But I mean, other than that, this thing literally shocks. Other than that, it's literally like 4 bolts on the front subframe, 4 bolts on the rear subframe, and it comes out. All right, it's the end of day 2. Things are looking pretty good. Sweeping up the shop. We got the engine down to pretty much just that with the torque tube and the transmission and the diff in the back, and then the chassis. So tomorrow we'll get this all broken down, get the chassis outside, get it pressure washed because there's like buckets of sand still left in the chassis, and then we'll start going. Gonna start taking the engine apart from the rest of the torque tube, Corvette penis, transmission, transaxle setup. It's pretty straightforward, and after we're done with that, start taking the fuel lines and all this crap out of the chassis, drop the gas tanks, and blast it, clean it up, get going. So we got it apart like an hour later, because we're idiots. Oh. Okay, it's mostly broken down. It's time to start working on the chassis. All right, so we dropped the gas tanks. There's one. There's the other one over there. Where is it? Cody got gas all over himself. No use in letting this gas go to waste, I guess. So that was like 6 gallons of E85 from the S14, and then another 6 gallons of 91 from the Corvette. So pro tip from Chelsea DeNova, he told me that I can go ahead and put the E85 from my race car into the daily drivers if they are a BMW, because it already knows. It's just that brilliant. So blame it on Chelsea if your blows up, but we've done it a bunch and it's been good. Oh, listen to her purr!
Still runs.
Alright, so we have the chassis pretty much where it needs to be, getting ready for washing. Besides vacuuming out all the leaves and crap and sand, and I'm going to start cleaning up the body. So we're trying to take this off. It's all fiberglass. It's bonded to the steel chassis. It's a lot, but I don't really know how to do it, but I've just been shoving my pry bar in here, heaving on it, and breaking it away. Just gonna keep doing that for a while and see how it goes. We got all this free, the back part free, but this corner is just gnar. So we're under the car, trying to get rid of the floor here. Hey, you doing your leg lifts today?
Leg day, bro.
Alright, well, got the back mostly off. Almost all the glue is out, or epoxy. I'm gonna try getting this off with the torch. Got a lot of sound deadening and seam sealer out. The back's off. We're pretty much done, and I'm tired. Finally getting to work. Been a long day full of phone calls, dry sump stuff, header stuff, supercharger stuff, just grinding all of the glue and epoxy and stuff. I'm gonna wire wheel it all, get the seams all clean, and then at that point, once the whole car is seamed and clean and ready to go, then we'll start fabrication, building boxes, building the hoop, go from there. But I got a lot of hours of wire wheeling to do. So I just finished grinding sound deadening and glue and crap. And now I gotta hop on the Maximum Drift Cast. I wanna talk about the Corvette build. It's non-stop, but it's going good. All the seams are clean, almost there, almost ready for fab work. That's a wrap for the week. We got the chassis torn down, all the useless crap out and thrown away. And next week, we're gonna start fab work. We're gonna start building our roll cage, getting our seat fit up, making filler panels to cover up the firewall. So be sure to check back in next Tuesday and let us know what you wanna see more of.